Hello everybody, I'm Caio from Caio Games. It's Christmas again. And what better way of celebrating the holidays than torturing myself? Super Mario 3D World. Probably one of the more iconic Mario games, but strangely not the most Nuzlocked. I decided to fix that by doing a Mario 3D World Nuzlocke. So, but what even is a Nuzlocke? A Nuzlocke is a challenge where you have one life for each character. If you die as one of those characters, you can no longer use said character. If you lose all the characters, you lose the challenge. I'm going to be doing that, but I also decided to put a special twist by making it so that I Nuzlocke power-ups too. Anyway, and I also decided to block the cursor. With all that said, make sure to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and let's begin. Okay, after skipping the first cutscene, we immediately jump into Super Bell Hill, and to be honest, this level didn't have much in difficulty, so I'm going to use this moment to talk about each character and the little quirk. Mario is the standard guy, has standard speed, standard jump, standard float, standard everything. They even have standard mustaches. So yeah, overall a pretty rounded character and the easiest character to lose, since we won't be losing him. Then we got Luigi, which can jump high but is very slippery. Yeah, this guy's practically a mid-tier. Toad is super fast. He's the fastest character of them all. And of course we've got Peach, which can float. All four of these characters are pretty important. We've also got the power-ups, and yeah, the Super Bell is the most important, so we totally can't and lose it first, right? Anyway, continuing. So yeah. Oh, and also, I'm going to be randomizing the characters, so no strategy at all will be seen in this challenge. Enjoy as we make way to... Honestly, nothing really interesting happened in this level, at least until the checkpoint part. You see, I had forgotten the game was in 3D, so I had trouble collecting the star as you're seeing. But more importantly, this. Yes, I lost the most important power-up in the entire game in literally the second level. Oh my goodness, how good am I at the game? The answer is not really good. But besides that, the level was pretty normally. I popped a bubble with a fireball and mentally tortured a Koopa. So yeah, it was pretty normal. But anyway, let's move on to level... Wait, what? Okay, for this level, the character chosen was Mario, and yeah, so apparently the game decided to throw in one of these boss mini challenge levels. It was pretty easy. Moving on. I decided to go gambling in the show house to see if I could get anything good. I did not get anything good. Okay, so moving on, the chosen character was Peach, and now we got a mountain level. Of course we do. Honestly, I thought that this level was taunting me. There were stars I couldn't reach. There were cat bells everywhere. Felt like it was taunting for losing the cat bell in the last level. You felt your losses weighing on your back kind of stuff. Did you get the reference there? Please type in the comments if you did. But moving on. There was a split path now, and I had to choose between one of two levels. I decided to go with the circus level first. And the character that was chosen was Toad. Despite a few close calls, it was honestly pretty easy. But then I chose the Plessy level since I didn't have enough stars. It was also pretty easy. I mean, Luigi was chosen, but that didn't even matter since we were on a dinosaur for most of the level. So yeah, pretty good. And then I went to the Captain Toad level, which was pretty easy. I went there only to get a few stars, but I decided to implement a special rule. If I died in one of these levels, I could no longer play the Captain Toad level. So yeah, there was a bit of stakes, but besides that, it was pretty simple. I didn't really stress that much anyway. But now we've got the final level of World 1. Okay, so overall, I thought that this level was pretty normal. Peach was chosen, and after skipping the ultra cinematic cutscene at the beginning, I was going for the level normally. But then I saw a star that I couldn't reach, like the usual. I felt my losses crawling on my back again anyway. But then I saw these Goombas with a star. I tried taking them out and I got the Goombas. I don't know what is happening to me. Look, I'm a Bowser Fury player, not Mario 3D World player, okay? But then I went as Mario and everything was going normally until the Goomba section again. These Goombas must be filled with determination or something. They refuse to die. And I managed to kill them and I got at the star and then I went to the final Bowser fight. It was decently hard due to me always liking to skip it with the cursor, but it wasn't that bad. But with that done, we've got World 2, and the beginning of World 2, we got Level 1. So let's go to... Okay, so remember in World 1 how, for the most part, everything was going pretty well? Well, now everything began to fall apart. Well, the main character that was chosen here was Toad, right? Well, Toad is very unstable, so he ran directly off the platform. Then I chose Mario. Mario managed to make it the farthest, but not by much. Managed to make it to the part with the fin platform, though he somehow fell off the fin platforms. And then Luigi tried to jump and make it back on the platform, but then he ended up falling. So I just lost the entire cast in one level. I told you I'm not a Mario 3D World player. I said I was a Bowser Fury player. So overall, I failed the challenge. But maybe, just maybe, I can avenge myself in the Bowser's Fury Nuzlocke. Anyway, goodbye, have a wonderful Christmas, and see you next time on Caio Game.